The white guy they called the one with glasses is dead, you know.
What are you talking about?
He died on the 6th, right?
Znaczy...
I mean, the police found him there at home. No, but apparently there was a doctor who said he'd been lying there for 3 weeks already.
I'll just bring in this scooter.
All right, he was such a storyteller.
Are you completely sure? I haven't seen an obituary.
I haven't seen it yet. Well, because social services are taking care of the burial, and when social services do it, there's probably no obituary, you know? Because someone from the family would have to buy the obituary. No, and he didn't have any family, none at all. He wasn't from here at all. No, he was from the Tricity area, you know, Gdynia, Gdansk. I said, I'll come and tell you, because maybe you don't know, and maybe he had something with you. And I already heard.
But I was waiting for that obituary.
Because, no, to me.
How many people are there here in Dresdenko?
She called me from social services, no, because it was my friend who lived with me for 3 years, and she called me to ask if he had any family or anything. No, I told her that he doesn't have any, because his family isn't anywhere around here. And she asked about his son, and I told her that his son is dead. He died about 2 years ago. I mean, he was beaten to death.
But alright, thanks.
It's a shame about the guy. When he was still here with me, he was still functioning, you know, but then he went off on his own, and that was it.
And Robert is also dead. Yes, which Robert? The one who had that hand a bit paralyzed, yeah.
I know which one. He walked with a cane. Yeah, I know which one. I know. Oh, really? I didn't know that. No, let me tell you, I was standing there. The fire brigade was already there. The police, the ambulance. I stood there for quite a while. No, and I saw them carrying him, not in that bag. They had to break down the door there. I feel sorry for the guy. He wasn't harmful. He didn't bother anyone. You know how skinny he was.
Yeah, he got so thin, like extremely thin.
Right? Apparently he had some kind of cancer.
Was he a close friend? Actually...
No, because he lived with me for 3 years, not afterward. That used to visit him there.
To Romek she used to come?
To whom she didn't come, wherever it was possible to go out, that's where she wandered. I mean, I know her very well. All right, Damianek, take care.
Take care too, all the best. Hey, well, bye.
Bye.
Damian?
I brought you some cool gear.
Do you have cables so I can turn this on and check it?
No, I forgot. You know what? I forgot to bring the cables.
I have HDMI, but I'm not sure about the power cable. Did you find it?
I have it. Brilliant. Moment of truth. It was in the car for 6 hours, so it's cold. I don't know if it's like with a charger, that it needs to sit for 2 hours and we'll be sitting here waiting.
No, it's on. It's fine. How much do you want?
I don't know. Considering how much it's worth, when I checked, it's around, I don't know, 600 zlotys.
Maybe new?
You know what? I checked on OLX.
Used, like from 2019. It's already 7 years old, so...
But like I said, what I saw on OLX, I don't doubt it would be worth it. I was curious, what's the most expensive item you've sold?
A gold foil for 15,000 zlotys with amethyst and diamonds around it.
When was that? Do you remember?
The place was somewhere else back then, about 7 years ago, right?
That was back in the days of the show na Tymnie?
Back then I wasn't filming yet. That place was more like a shack than a real spot. You know, the lighting was terrible. I didn't even think about recording anything. But here, with better lighting and all that, it's nice. The products looked good. When I got tired of listing items on Allegro, I just wanted people from Rydzynek Polski to see and buy them so I could be done. That's how it all started.
Not how long ago you started at the pawn shop.
9, I think, or maybe 10 already.
Well, that's about the time.
Time flies.
How old are you?
32.
31 was the same age as Mlovicha.
I thought I found it, but there's no top frame here.
And this one will take me a bit.
Want it? I have one like that.
No, I only take radios like that, not factory ones for a specific car, but ones that will fit any car. No, because it's hard for me to sell it later.
Wouldn't it be better for you to leave it on consignment because someone might be looking for a radio like that? Why do you choose a pawn shop instead of that?
Also friends?
But I see here you have a lot of things. I waited in line. And here you have one more. But go ahead. Go ahead. No?
It's not that much.
Measuring the temperature?
I always associated a pawn shop either with cell phones or with jewelry.
With loans.
That less so, but actually no.
Depends on what someone needs. No, well...
You're not in need. It's just you.
Well, you could say that.
The price difference for this camera is huge, since it's 660 zlotys on AliExpress.
And it's a thermal imaging one.
Yeah, infrared, you can't watch how the gun works.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's some setting there. There are just a few settings, you know.
It also shows it's cold near the door.
I checked quickly. It's 660 zlotys on Temu, 370 zlotys on Allegro, and you can even find it for 2,500 zlotys.
Exactly, and now try to figure it out.
But it's the same 04D model, right? How much did you pay, sir?
I saw how much a good one would go for.
That's just the thermal one. Good.
A good one can be really good.
It's hard to say. Well, I'd give 200 here, maybe 250. All right. So we'll skip the candle.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
I actually know how much smartwatches cost. Apparently you can also pay with them.
Now there are also rings, ones you can pay with, and that measure your heart rate. That's some next level technology. I have it, you have it, so I have it, but I'm not wearing it. No, that's Samsung's, I think. I'm not sure, but you have it for sale, okay?
So I guess you can pay with a ring.
People used implanted chips under their skin to pay with their hand. There will be cash. Soon there won't be, hey.
Just like there will be no more diesels, no more gasoline cars. One day the electricity will be turned off too, and if someone doesn't have cash, they'll be out of luck.
Just like on the highway, they got stuck and had to bring in fuel, and the electric cars had to sit there and wait.
But those who were left on the highway,
well, they got buried.
no. Okay, that's it.
There was a time here in Dresdenko when there was no electricity for 3 days, all the computers went down. And whoever came with the card, with the chip, didn't have any cash.
Only cash payments.
Didn't pay, didn't get the goods.
I'm also a cash guy. I prefer cash. Come on, Damien, you're team cash. Only cash.
Actually, I usually pay by card. Oh, unfortunately, I can't guess how much this could go for. You can only put it up for auction. It'll sell for whatever price, but no one knows how much. You'd need a crystal ball. For example, it's my first time seeing this brand.
I haven't heard of it either then.
I can't say.
It's from Pallets. It's probably a limited edition. No, it's not.
Well, he's in a bit of a hurry here, still a long way after midnight. No.
All right.
Let's go. And I think there will be a moment in a row. Both this and that. Kuba says it's a toy, always.
Well, that's just how it is.
But it is.
That's always...
100. It was always. Okay.
Here you go.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. See you. Bye. All the best for now.
No, I was already on the committee, but I like it there. I go to one place, then another, and check the price here and there for 1,300 zlotys. Well, I'll go and sell it. I didn't ask if tomorrow the price will be the same here, and if the watch will be like that.
Maybe some people are just smarter than me.
Well, either one way or the other.
And 200 for you, sir.
Here you go, thank you. It's a pity we didn't make a better film, but oh well.
All right, thanks. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.
All right, so what about that monitor?
So we'll just have to compare other Aces with these specs and see how much they go for. And I'll give you an estimate.
There's no such problem. When I tried to sell it a year ago, a guy wanted to buy it for 600 zlotys on OLX.
Now let's compare it with yours.
I think the thing with these monitors is that some channel makes a video recommending this one, and then people start looking for it on AliExpress or Allegro, and they buy this specific model.
1 year, one is recommended. The next year, it's a different one. This one's from 2019, so that's 7 years. Well, on average, I see new ones for 699, around that price, with similar specs right now. I think it's worth maybe 150 more, not 300 at most, because it's similar to this one here. For example, this one is for how much? 399. But this one is probably a bit bigger, or maybe the same, also frameless like that. Here,
You're not able to raise that price. 250?
so this time it's 250.
No, not from the monitor. 250, 170.
170 more like, okay.
It's scratched, but that's
Kind of sculpted a bit.
not really. It's interesting how much he lost during that time. Well,
And how much did you buy it for?
3,300, 3,600. Yeah, so now it's like new. You can't clean those scratches anymore. You can check the receipt. They replaced it for me at the service center.
In 2016, not bad.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 10 years. That's nice. They go for 200. Yours is a bit worn, so it would be 50, 70, 60,
75?
55.
No, let's do something in 10's work. Well, I thought I'd play the other way. Your tactic, not you me and you me. So, alright, let's do the iPhone. And I also have this interesting thing that my wife bought for 1,900 zlotys. But it's not from a show. No, it's not from a show. This is a very professional hair straightener.
Steampot, no.
L'Oreal.
Rowenta.
Now it costs about 1,500, 1,600 in the store, and he doesn't use it. When I came to you, I said if she has something neither of us use and wants to sell it, she bought it. So these items were just lying around, and it's a very expensive item.
I had a similar straightener before, maybe not all 3 items, but it sat unused for a long time and I couldn't sell it.
And on the internet, because you definitely have to list it there, nobody will buy it from you here.
A point 999. You can make 600.
I was considering 800 zlotys since my wife said that's the lowest, as she paid 1,700 zlotys. 1,100. There are some like that, you know? used, in good condition. She used it twice, said it's not for her, that it's too thick.
Do you have an invoice or receipt for the manufacturer's warranty?
I already... Wait, no, that's already passed.
We're out of warranty. That's already half the value down if it was 1800.
On OLX you have a warranty, those for 1100.
I need it on Allegro. Okay, so one more sold for 1000. If I gave you 800 and listed it on Allegro, I'd pay commission, value added tax, income tax, and other fees, and I'd break even. So I need to give you 600 to get anything from it.
So if you sold it for 1100 and bought it for 800.
I'm more aiming for 999. You never know. I tried to list it for 1100 first, but I think it'll probably go for 1000 or even less. I always assume the worst case scenario, so I never end up at a loss.
No, it'll probably kill me if I walk with it.
I have to be a pessimist.
I understand you 100%, I just want you to understand my perspective too. My wife told me to sell it for some minimal amount. She told me not to let you into the house.
You have no choice?
No, so at least, I don't know, 700?
Yeah, more like 620.
At most up to 7?
So that's only $80 difference now. No.
Yeah, I know, but from the 800 I had as a minimum, that's already 100 difference.
I don't know. I'm offering 600 at most. If you don't want it, you can take it to your wife.
At least that's how it'll go for me, and later you'll worry and not give 700.
No, 6.
You said a maximum of 620, earlier 650. We could close this deal together with that iPhone and let's skip the monitor because it's hard to price it.
You'd accept 620, right?
650, 620. So 650, you would add 30, and I'll throw in the iPhone. That's the iPhone. You said 60 for it. 60. Well, whether 60, it was 60. So let's make it 60 plus that. Altogether for both, let's make it 700. Then we'd have 640 and 700, exactly 640 and 60. The iPhone is good, and that would be fine.
It doesn't make sense, so I'm returning it like this.
Yeah, okay.
600 maksymalnie. Okay, 620.
And that 20 was even. 700 zlotys, I don't know how to give you change.
So you don't want 620.
640 for this, plus 60 for the iPhone, total 700. That works, that's what I meant, Master. We misunderstood each other. We'd skip this monitor because it's hard to price.
You're not selling the monitor.
Yeah, not the monitor, we'll leave it. Once a friend told me his mom used to run a store. And the biggest profit wasn't from groceries, the margins there were just pennies. The biggest profit was from the lottery. That generated all their profit. Throughout the whole year, every month, it was a matter of a few thousand zlotys they made from the lottery, from scratch cards.
That's what this is for. Here's a confirmation for you. Unless you don't want it, then I can just put it straight into the shredder and keep it for myself.
You know what, as a keepsake, okay.
So, 640 for the Steam Pod, 60 for the iPhone, and that'll be 700.
Great, thank you very much for the deal. And tell me, would you let me inside so I could see what it looks like?
Alright, when did she die recently? Tell me.
When the police are dealing with this, they can come over and check the numbers right away.
Well, she was moved in August last year. That's pretty recent.
Definitely not come at all.
It's definitely not your saw, man.
Maybe the police will check the numbers?
Yeah, maybe, of course.
So we came here now, kind of.
But generally I can't share any with you.
But you have...
You'd need to go to the police, report it, and they'll come.
I mean, the police have been notified.
Then let them come.
But do you have any other saws in general? But like, I'm only interested in the 4362.
I have 5 steel saws.
But do you have one with a broken starter?
I don't know. Just call the police and let them handle it.
They told me to check the pawn shop. If someone says something, they'll check the numbers. That's why I should look for a distinguishing mark that's not broken.
Let them come over, since I can't just give information to anyone.
I don't need the information, just the saw. I want to see it.
Not to show items that are pledged to outsiders.
I have a guitar to pawn and an amplifier for it.
Do you play the guitar?
No, but I have to pawn it.
And this is yours.
Someone asked me to leave it for him for a month. There's a cable there inside too.
Cable for the amplifier.
There's one in this too.
Oh, it's difficult on its own.
It has those speakers knobs over there.
Isn't it for left-handed people?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, it has those knobs over there, you see.
Yeah, I see. No, I can't.
Me neither. No, I can't, but I learned once. On a regular one like that.
So if you can do it on a regular one, you can do it on this too, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Here, take this.
Play. Clay, I thought you actually knew how to do something there.
Not yet. And you?
Just like me?
Yes, just like you.
Okay, so what's up anyway?
Well, everything.
Why?
I don't have heating at home. I'm cold. I have air conditioning, but it's like it wants to work, but it can't.
And I managed to go...
Go, 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 go.
Look how nice it is, Blonny. I mean, are you renting it, or is this your apartment?
I'm renting. I sold there too because I had to. He was supposed to live there even longer, but those people told me to move out because they wanted to renovate it. And so I live in the attic. It's so cold, really. Yesterday my water froze, and yesterday my... They did it.
And normally, what kind of heating is there with air conditioning?
You know, in the attic, nobody heats it anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Because I live alone, there's a neighbour, but he's hardly ever there. And right next to me is the attic, so, you know, it pulls all the heat away. I sleep with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sweaters and a comforter, and I really bundle up, and 3 pairs of pants. I turn the heating on, I do, but I'll tell you, it doesn't do much, you know, if you don't have an attic. The climate here just isn't right, you know.
Yeah, in the back there's some warmth, it heats up, but sometimes you still have to turn the radiator on.
Well, when it's already minus 14, it's different because it's kind of in the open air, you know, and mine is in the attic, so, you know.
It's different. The roof probably isn't insulated yet, right?
The building too, no, you know.
What can I tell you? There's a problem because I think they've already disabled the Allegro archive, and when I type in this model to search for it, it redirects me to Allegro, because I don't think there's...
It in that one.
This is generally the SA100BK LH model.
Yes, she was bought last year around May, and for 1,500... She cost how much? 3.5 with this and with that.
And how much would you like to borrow? 200. Including MacJack. I didn't find this model, but I did search for it. Gear for Music, that's actually their website, and here I have, for example, this electroacoustic guitar for 351 zlotys. And an amplifier from the same company for 251 zlotys.
Would you pay that much for them?
A bit messy, I know, even if I take a cloth and try to wipe it, it probably won't come off.
It's used.
If someone maintains it, it looks new. We'll check if it comes off a bit. As the guitar, so the player.
No, yes, it's not bad.
It's worse in the back, not chipped, but you can see a bit.
No. I don't chip them.
It's not a disaster.
You already have a guitar there. I see you have one standing there.
Well, such amplifiers, used, cost around 100 zlotys. I can give a maximum of 50 for it, yes. And for the guitar I'd do 80, so that would be 130.
150.
Alright, it can be as a pawn, yes, here you go. You would get 50, yes, here you go, that's it, here you go.
This. We had this today.
36 days.
Thanks.
You're welcome.